I love talking about cannabis juicing because it's one of the least used administration form, because it's actually one of the most difficult to achieve in terms of you need to have the plant.
You need to have supply.
You need to have a lot of supply. So and actually that would be this is one of the strange things about cannabis, that we have a lot of animals that are using raw cannabis for self-healing, and many people around the world that report their own positive experiences with the plant, and yet we don't have a single scientific data telling us how does intaking raw cannabis juicing really work within our body. So we know that cannabis juicing means that we keep the plant raw, so we are not creating a chemical process that is called decarboxylation, which is what we normally do when we heat up the plant. We do that because we're going to have more THC. And this is because I'd say that both recreational and medical world are very much associated with trying to gather the most THC, and nowadays as most CBD as possible. But when we do this conversion, when we heat up the plant, we're going to lose a lot of good stuff that is present in the plant. Like the majority of antioxidants, which are the terpenes. Terpenes are, for most of them, are antioxidants. Think vitamin A, think carotene, lycopene. They're all antioxidant, and they're all terpenes. And when we burn them, because they're so volatile, most of them, we're going to lose them. And then there are other things like flavonoids, also present just in the cannabis plants, and they're called cannaflavins. And we have studies from 20 years ago already telling us that cannaflavins are 30 times more potent than aspirin as anti-inflammatory. But we know how they work. We know that they inhibit COX enzymes, and that's exactly the way how non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs work. So it seems absurd that despite the amount of information that we have on this plant, on the components that compose these plants, we are still not able to actually give answers to people that require answers now, not in 20 years, you know. So you arrive to the situation that you have plenty of people just around the world that are self-healing, which is good, but it's not an ideal situation, really. It should be they should be able to have healthcare that is actually looking after their health, that rather than trying to push them drugs that we know that are not going to work so well.